Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, shutdowns, new releases, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to me in one easy to digest format. If this is your first time here, consider joining our community subreddit r/Stix. This is a Gacha-oriented subreddit, going to be one of, if not the largest community on Reddit, where we react to everything posted over on stream. We share everything that we talk about over the course of the week and keep everyone up to date with everything going on. Additionally, go ahead and subscribe to my new Stix News channel. As you can tell, these videos are 2, 3, 4 minutes long. They're much shorter than my normal videos, but also go over everything that is happening in games that both myself and other creators just don't cover. Now, with that out of the way, we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let's start this off with Honor of Kings World, which released a brand new official gameplay trailer. This looked absolutely incredible. I am so excited to play this. Whether it's on console, PC, or mobile, it doesn't matter. It looks like so much fun. Fyoras Soul has opened pre-registration. They're holding a test phase very soon. I know you're looking at the image and you're like, Stix, that is quite the expression to be making. And honestly, the game looks really good. I would strongly urge you to go ahead and pre-register if you're interested in participating. It's going to be an open world action gacha game. Probably an open world game that you've never played in a style that you never thought would exist. Elpisoul just released on Wednesday, March 26th. This was a couple days ago. I've been waiting for this game. It looks really cute. I have yet to play it, but that's because I've been busy. If you guys are interested, it did launch in Japan, I believe. You can play this via an emulator very easily. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin opened their official website. They opened pre-registration for the game. This is coming very soon. In the 2025 quarterly financial, or the fourth quarter financial report for 2024, Netmarble confirmed that the Seven Deadly Sins Origin was releasing by the end of 2025. What that means is that they're going to hold a test phase very soon. They're probably going to hold numerous different test phases across multiple different platforms, finalizing in a complete release sometime later this year. Pre-registration is open on their website. Go ahead and do it. If you're at all interested in a, I guess, Seven Deadly Sins inspired Genshin game. So Genshin, if you had the Seven Deadly Sins cast of characters and probably the story as well implemented in that Genshin way, because this is definitely not Wuthering Waves or Ananta or Azur Promilia or Arknights Endfield. Memento Mori is now officially out on Steam. Honestly, this is a beautiful game with incredible music, but otherwise horrifically predatory. I would not advise anyone really play that, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Senran Kagura New Link is officially shutting down on May 30th. Honestly, and I've mentioned this before, any day that a gacha game, or any game really, with the degeneracy of Senran Kagura shutting down is a bad day for humanity. Because, I mean, let's be honest here, the characters in Senran Kagura are absolutely flawless, and I'm sure the game was very fun to, at the very least, watch. Etheria Restart has opened pre-registration. They are releasing very soon. This is a very strong, I think, competitor to Honkai Star Rail. It might not necessarily be of the same caliber, but with the drama going on with Honkai Star Rail right now, I would definitely urge you guys to, if you're interested and enjoy the combat or the storytelling aspect of Star Rail, take a look at this. I've done a dedicated review on it. I got to play multiple different test phases and it's been a ton of fun. I'm very eagerly looking forward to playing this at launch, and I will definitely be streaming it. Speaking of the Honkai Star Rail drama, a lot of content creators that I know or that I've seen have all announced they're going to be quitting the game. I just finished reacting to a video on some of the drama, at the very least, that went on with the live stream, and a lot of people are upset. There has been a mass exodus of players and content creators alike. That is never good for a game. I'm curious to see how Star Rail is going to fare over the course of the next few months with a significantly reduced focus from global creators and global players. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Atelier Resleriana has officially shut down as of March 28th. And you know what? I had a lot of fun in this. I thought it was a very high quality looking game. The character models looked great. And the game was fun for a little bit, but I stopped playing it after a couple days. And I'm gonna go on a limb here and assume the vast majority of other players did as well. Miss Sequence has officially shut down, or is officially shutting down on May 27th, which is sad because I've done numerous different videos on this. I was super excited for it, but like always, decent, unique gacha games, or maybe decent here is too strong of a word because evidently it's not that decent given it's shutting down, but unique gacha games seem to shut down, and that often tends to happen long before we ever get it globally. So, you know what, we'll just chalk this up to being another instance of China releasing a unique game and us never getting to play it. Nikke officially rolled out their latest update, and it's been something else. Yeah, I was very, I hadn't been looking at the characters, or character rather, being released in this update, and suffice it to say, I am not disappointed. Action Taimanin has unfortunately been censored. I mean, you know what, and I looked at this on stream earlier today. Realistically, I don't understand why it got censored. I looked at the skins that were being removed, and they are perfectly fine. They are genuinely perfectly fine. There's so much worse out there. But you know what? This got censored, and at the end of the day, if that bothers you, we can very easily watch the Taimanin Asagi, Taimanin Yukikaze anime, because those were very fun and very filled with no censorship, actually. Talking about censorship, and I did a video on this just 2 days ago. China looks to be attempting to remove all English text from their games. So that means nothing, no like ready, set, go, no start, no defeat, no HSR, no UR, none of that. Everything is gonna be changed to something completely different in Chinese, and that is not good. I don't like censorship at all. Punishing Graven recently previewed not only the brand new Tsubaki coding, but also numerous other codings over on their YouTube channel. And yeah, they were really good. They were all summer skins, so you know what to expect. I'm looking forward to getting to see them in all their glory very soon. Speaking of new character trailers or outfit trailers, Black Beacon has been previewing numerous different characters. Black Beacon, of course, is releasing at some point in April. For those of you interested in something dark, something like Reverse 1999, but with the combat of Punishing Grey Raven or Ether Gazer. Really looking forward to this one, both Etheria Restart and Black Beacon. Azur Promilia has been having a little bit of drama recently, and that is because there are people over on the subreddit that are attempting to have the female main character removed from the game, and I think that's just bad for the longevity of the game. That means it'll appeal to a significantly reduced number of players, which is never good, ever. Additionally, there have been some very sizable alterations made to some of the characters, and they look great. Absolutely stellar work. Apple's CEO visited a Wuthering Waves event, and honestly, he seemed very happy, very impressed by what he saw, and so did Solon Lee, who is the CEO of Kudo, and he was smiling and laughing through the whole thing. He was very impressed with what he's accomplished and what he's achieved. Chakona has been revealed on the Japanese Twitter account for Wuthering Waves. She's being voiced by Ikumi Hasegawa. I guess that means we're probably going to be getting her very soon, given they're already advertising her. And finally, Wuthering Waves 2.2 dropped. I did a dedicated video on this. I gave my full thoughts, my opinions. I thought it was absolutely incredible. I urge you to go ahead and take a look at this video in specific if you have been putting off playing Wuwa, because this might change your mind. And that is everything that happened in the gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to me. Now you're up to date. You're welcome. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna wanna.